Dive 822 on Fullerton Rock in Arran, Scotland. This was part of Clidive's week-long expedition to Arran with the help of Arran Coast and is from August 2025. We started off at this red buoy which marks Fullerton Rock, getting dropped in this kelp before heading down over these rocks to get to a maximum depth of about 24 metres. Viz improved as we descended here. Starting off, we've got a Leopard-Spotted Goby and an edible crab, as well as on the seabed here, a harbour crab. Here's what I think is a common dab, although IDing the different flatfish in the UK is quite a difficult thing to do. And a velvet swimming crab here. Get quite close to this dragnet here. And again in macro, you can see its eyes quite clearly there. Wasn't very scared, so allowed to get very close up to it. Here we have a velvet swimming crab encroaching in a large edible crabs area. And again a teeny tiny flatfish. I think this might have been a Norwegian Topknot, but it's very difficult to tell exactly. I was quite lucky to see this just because it moved as my eyes were near it. Making our way along the wall, you can see lots of urchins and sea squirts here. Another edible crab there, and another dragonet. I think someone must have been digging here fairly recently because the seabed was collapsing down this little overhang by itself. And we can see some fish scarpering away there. A cushion star on the rock. And here we have a Yarrell's Blenny out of its hole entirely, which allowed me to get up close with the macro lens again and get a quite nice shot before it escaped back into its burrow. And a leopard-spotted goby on the left, and in the centre of shot there is a conger eel. And another shot here. The eel was right back underneath this rock, so quite difficult to get a shot of. Here we have a long-clawed squat lobster. It's fairly out in the open, this one. As well as a regular squat lobster hanging upside down underneath that rock. Moving along the wall a bit, here we have a school of what I think are pollock. Which were swimming up and down the wall as we pan up it here. A couple regular starfish on the seabed and some more cushion stars. As well as more sea squirts and ferro stars. I think this site gets quite a bit of current when it goes around the main island, so lots of marine life growth. Now a squat lobster, these ones always retreat back into their burrows as you approach them. A couple here, as well as a Goldsinny Wrasse swimming upside down. Here we have another conger eel. This one was quite inquisitive, but every time I stuck my camera towards it, it did retreat a bit. Not the easiest place to get a shot of it, but I did manage to get it to come out of its hole a bit to see more of its body there. Started to leave, turned back, and saw it was still watching me, so one final shot. Here we have a Rosy ferro star, which decided as I was filming it to detach and go for a swim. So we can see it there, swimming for a bit, and then sort of giving up and sinking back down to a new rock to attach itself to. Just getting towards the end of the dive, so we started descending up to the shallower bits here. There was a tiny opossum shrimp, centre of shot there. Didn't get the best angle of it, couldn't really get the lens to focus, but it is on that bit of kelp there. And then finished off with these two sponges.